Welcome to the Wisdom Path Has Chosen One. What I'm going to say may surprise and possibly shock you. If you're seeing this video right now, it's not by chance. God has sent you here because something great is happening in your life. You prophesied this moment, and now it has occurred. The things you envisioned and the visions you saw becoming a reality are no longer simply forecasts or wishes. They are manifesting right in front of your eyes. This is more than simply a change in thinking. This is a spiritual and energy metamorphosis. As the selected one, you're going to see what you've been waiting for fall into place at an unbelievable speed. However, in order to truly embrace this profound change and materialize your wishes, you must first grasp how it works. Before we get into this life-changing lesson, pause the video and complete 3 things. Hit the like button. Subscribe to help us achieve 5,000 subscribers. Then write a comment with the number 99. This number will send a strong signal to the cosmos, boosting the energy in this movie. And remember, if you are genuinely a chosen one, you will watch this video all the way through because your soul knows it is for you. If you're not prepared to accept this fact, you may not make it to the finish. However, for those that do, their lives will never be the same. Now let's get started. The chosen one. You anticipated it, and now it's happening. You've known deep down that your path was unique from an early age. There was a knowledge, a whisper in your spirit, that this life, with all of its twists and turns, would lead to something special. Perhaps you predicted this moment. Have you ever experienced those peaceful, almost bizarre moments when you thought you knew exactly what was going to happen? Even when the world around you seems uncertain? That's because deep down you've been planning for this moment all along. This isn't a coincidence or a passing emotion. It is fate. There are times in life when everything seems to fall into place and you realize you've been waiting for this moment. It's as if the world was waiting for you to discover what you were always intended to accomplish. The journey you've taken, the hardships, victories, and losses have all led to here. You may not have noticed it at the time, but you always knew. Now that you are here, it is time to truly accept it. As you glance about, you can feel the energy change. The world looks different today. It's as if the world has abruptly altered gears to meet your own development. The wait is ended. It's time to step into the role you were always destined to play. Trust that you are precisely where you are intended to be. Every experience, every hardship, and every tiny win has been preparing you for this precise moment. You were not supposed to suffer through life's difficulties without a purpose. You were not supposed to go through sorrow without acquiring strength and insight. All of the issues you experienced were not roadblocks. They were stepping stones, each one shaping, sculpting, and bringing you closer to who you are becoming. And now the universe is telling you that it's time to completely embrace that role. Consider every unpleasant experience, every rejection, every time you wanted to give up. Those were not random incidents. They were part of a larger scheme. The universe has been working behind the scenes to orchestrate your progress in ways you never anticipated. It has helped you become tough, resourceful, and prepared for the enormous responsibility and purpose that awaits you. Now that you have grown, now that you've developed, the universe is revealing its plans. The door is open and urging you ahead. It's time to believe that everything you've gone through has served a higher purpose. Every lesson, failure, and moment of doubt has served to strengthen your foundation. And now that foundation is strong enough to take you to your goal. When you reflect on your life, do you ever feel that everything, no matter how painful, had a purpose? Every heartbreak, failure, and moment of uncertainty was preparing you for something better. You may have pondered why you had to go through particular experiences, why certain individuals entered your life just to depart. or why you face seemingly insurmountable challenges. But now you can see it plainly. Every aspect of your trip was knitted together in perfect time. You were not supposed to be broken by your trials. You were intended to be remade, stronger, and wiser. It wasn't always easy, but each event has strengthened your resilience. Those times when you felt lost or unsure were the universe's way of prodding you, guiding you, teaching you how to get stronger. It was all part of your divine plan. Now, when you enter this new chapter, you will see the wonder in how everything comes together. The apparently random circumstances, the individuals who entered and left your life, all serve to teach you something significant. And now that you're prepared, you can see how each struggle was only a piece of the jigsaw that led you here. The jigsaw is complete, and you are precisely where you should be. This is it. This is the moment you've been waiting for. After all those years of wondering whether you were on the right track, you finally understand that now is your moment. It is now time for you to take the next step with confidence and faith in your path. This is no longer a time for waiting. This is the beginning of something absolutely spectacular. It is natural to have a combination of exhilaration and terror. It might be daunting, but it's also where you'll experience the most progress. Trust that you have been given all you need to succeed. The universe does not give us more than we can handle, and you have faced each trial with courage and grace. Now it's time to believe that the route ahead will be as well planned as the one that led you here. Draw a deep breath. Let go of the doubts. Step ahead, knowing that all you've been through has led to this point. This is the result of all you've worked for, and it is finally here. It's time to accept the universe's timing and take a courageous move toward your goal. Have you ever seen the signs? The apparently random occurrences that, when you stand back and contemplate, seem to be pointing you in a certain direction? The cosmos is continuously speaking with you via synchronicity. Those tiny moments when everything comes together perfectly. The moments when you thought you glimpsed something out of the corner of your eye or heard the correct message precisely when you needed it most. Those aren't accidents. These are indicators. Perhaps you've seen the same number many times, or a certain music keeps surfacing in your life at the opportune time. These synchronicities are not just coincidences. They are heavenly breadcrumbs that lead you on your journey. You've received subtle indications, indicating that you're on the correct road and aligned with your ultimate purpose. The cosmos is communicating to you louder than ever. The indicators are clearer, and the message is stronger. It's time to stop ignoring them and begin trusting them. Trust that the synchronicities in your life are there to guide, assist, and reassure you that you are on the correct track at times. It may have seemed like you were being pushed back, as if you were taking 2 steps forward and 3 back. But what if I told you that those problems were not setbacks? They were redirections for every moment that seemed to be a failure. Every setback was only the cosmos directing you toward a better path. It was diverting you away from something that was not in line with your mission and towards something that was. Consider the instances when you felt your aspirations were shattered, only to discover later that those events were preparing you for something better. The locked doors were not intended to keep you out, but rather to guide you to something greater. If you look carefully, you'll see that each struggle was a gift in disguise, propelling you to the point where you were always supposed to be. Now, when you look forward, you may be thankful for every turn. Without those experiences, you would not be the person you are today. Wise, resilient, and eager to accept your destiny. The cosmos was not punishing you. It was protecting you, bringing you closer to your actual destiny. You were born to achieve greatness. It's time to quit questioning your ability and embrace the glorious future that awaiting you. You've spent so much time wondering whether you were adequate and competent, but now it's time to unleash your full potential and shine with confidence. You deserve all of the success and joy that is coming your way. Consider the grandeur that exists inside you, the unique blend of your abilities, experiences, and soul that defines who you are. There is no one else in the world like you, and this is your strength. You were meant for this. Accept that fact with all of your heart as you accept your destiny. The world will begin to resonate with your vibe. Your confidence will become magnetic, attracting the appropriate chances, people, and situations to your life. The world is waiting for you to embrace your greatness. So, why wait any longer? The moment has arrived for you to completely embrace the reality of your identity. There will be no more hiding behind fear or uncertainty. No more pretending to be someone you aren't. It's time to peel back the layers and uncover the real self. The version of oneself that has always been waiting to be realized. This process of exposing does not include altering who you are. It's about remembering who you always were. The person you've aspired to be is already inside you, waiting to be unveiled to the world. Trust that you have all you need to achieve, and let go of the fear of expressing your actual self as you move into your authentic power. You'll start to attract everything you need. The world will listen to your truth, and you will feel more connected to your mission than ever before. Let rid of the mask and embrace your true beauty and strength. The truth about who you are will set you free. I'm sure I'll continue to elaborate on the remaining categories for a while. You may have felt that you were on the edge of something great, but you were never able to truly embrace your power. You may have questioned your talents or been hesitant to embrace your full potential, but it's evident that you're ready. The trip you've taken, the lessons you've learned, and the strength you've developed have all led up to this moment. The fact is that your power has always been inside you. It is not something that has to be gained or given. It has always been there, just waiting for you to claim it. Stepping into your actual power does not need you to be flawless. It entails accepting who you are today and believing that you have all you need to achieve the life you want. As you move into this power, you are ready to embrace your talents, voice, and truth. You'll feel unstoppable. The confidence you've been looking for is already inside you the minute you accept it. Everything shifts. You are no longer observing your own life. You are the one who creates, leads, and shapes your own destiny. Fear and uncertainty have kept you back for too long. It is time to let them go. The trip you've taken has shown how strong you actually are. And now is the moment to let go of the worries that have been holding you back. Fear is merely a shadow, a false conviction that you are insufficient, unable, or unworthy. It's time to let go of that delusion and trust yourself and the process. The transition from fear to faith is one of the most transforming experiences you can have. Faith is not about knowing precisely how things will turn out, but rather believing that the universe will guide you every step of the way. It's about trusting in your own skills and submitting to the flow of life, knowing that as you let go of fear and embrace faith, you'll get whatever you need at the correct moment. You will notice a significant change. Opportunities will come more readily. Your path will become clearer, and you will feel at ease knowing that you are precisely where you are supposed to be. You're not wandering alone. The universe is with you every step of the journey. The universe has bestowed upon you amazing skills, unique talents, knowledge, and abilities that are exclusively yours. For a long time, you may have questioned if these gifts were enough or whether you were deserving of them. But now it's time to acknowledge them for who they really are. The keys to your mission. Your talents are not to be buried or minimized. They are intended to be shared with the world. Your heavenly blueprint includes skills such as compassion, creativity, leadership, and problem solving. They were given to you to fulfill a larger purpose. And now is the moment to truly accept them and take on the role that they are calling you to. Don't compare your talents to others or believe they're insufficient. The universe has given you everything you need to complete your goal. Your presents are ideal for your adventure. It is time to shine brightly and share them with the world. You have heard it, that soft murmur that calls from deep inside you. It has been there for a long time, prompting you to take the next step and respond to your soul's call. The time for waiting is past. Now the universe has made it apparent. It's time to embrace your divine mission and make your impact on the world. Your mission is not something you have to look for. It's something you already have inside you. It has always been there, waiting for you to notice it. Whether it's assisting people, producing something beautiful, or motivating change, your mission is unique to you. And now is the moment to truly embrace it. Answering the phone may seem daunting at first. You may question whether you're prepared, equipped, or successful. But believe me, every action you take in line with your mission will get you closer to your truth. The cosmos will help you as long as you believe and take action. Step forth with confidence, knowing that you are not simply fulfilling a personal ambition, but also a larger purpose that will affect the lives of others. There were moments when you felt alone, like the world had forgotten about you, or that your path was hazy. You may have wondered if things would ever align or whether your aspirations would ever come true. Even in those moments of doubt, the cosmos was working behind the scenes to guide you to your destiny. Everything you've gone through, even the hardships, failures, and times of uncertainty, was part of a greater plan. The universe was never missing. It was just prepping. You knew exactly when you'd be ready to move into your full power, even if it didn't seem like it. Everything was proceeding well in its own time. Trust that every experience, lesson, and moment of uncertainty has brought you this far. The cosmos has been with you every step of the way, helping you through obstacles and giving you the strength to keep going. Now, when you walk into your destiny, you will get strong support to live the life you were intended to. It's time to let go of the past, the old anxieties, tales, and versions of yourself that are no longer serving you. You've outgrown them. You're evolving. And now is the moment to let go of whatever that is holding you back. The past is no longer relevant to the future. What matters now is the current moment and the unlimited possibilities ahead of you. Letting go may be difficult, particularly if it includes old behaviors or restricting beliefs. But this is an essential step in your growth. The cosmos is clearing the way for something new, more in line with who you are becoming. Trust that what is intended for you will arrive, and nothing that is being released was designed to last. As you let go of the past, you'll feel lighter, freer, and more connected to your genuine self. The future will unfold in lovely and surprising ways. Accept the new opportunities that await you and believe that they will bring you to your ultimate satisfaction. This is the moment you have been waiting for. It is now. You've spent years growing, learning, and developing, and now the world is ready for you to take the lead and shine. Your mission is ready for fulfillment, and you are prepared to carry it out. There is no longer time for uncertainty or indecision. The cosmos is inviting you to show up and offer your best. You were created to make a difference, to live a meaningful life, and to share your talents with the world. Now is the moment to confidently pursue your destiny. The world needs your light, your love, and your distinct viewpoint. Do not hold back any longer. Step forth with confidence, knowing that you are supported, competent, and ready. Your mission is ready for you to claim it. Now is the moment to do exactly that. It is time to complete your heavenly duty. Shine brightly and enjoy the remarkable life you were always intended to have. Certainly, there are 10 more appealing titles below, each with 4 lengthy paragraphs intended to be both interesting and emotionally evocative. For so long, you've suppressed the tremendous voice inside you, uncertain if it was intended to be heard. However, the fact is that your inner voice, which leads, encourages, and cautions you, is the most reliable compass you have. Your intuition has always recognized the right path, even when your intellect sought to overthink or question. Now is the moment for entire trust. Your inner voice is more than a whisper. It is the voice of your higher self, a part of you that is inextricably linked to the cosmos. It understands what's best for you, even if your worries attempt to steer you in different directions. When you learn to listen to it, you will experience clarity, direction, and a profound feeling of serenity. Every time you hear that voice, you are becoming more in tune with your genuine mission. There may be times when fear or uncertainty attempt to block out your inner voice. However, keep in mind that it is constantly there, steadfast and constant. It is neither a momentary emotion or a passing concept. It's a steady, kind presence that directs you toward your ultimate good. Accept the strength of your inner voice, since it is the key to living truly and achieving your goals. As you continue to listen and accept your inner direction, life will get easier. You will quit overthinking, second-guessing, and striving. Instead, you'll flow with life, convinced of your choices and the route ahead. Trust on your own knowledge. It's more powerful than you think. There was a point when you questioned if abundance genuinely existed for you. You questioned whether prosperity, love, and satisfaction were intended for others, not yourself. But now the world is making it very plain that all of the riches you want are already on their way. The trick is to be open to receiving it. Abundance is more than simply monetary prosperity. It embraces love, joy, health, creativity, and all the gifts that life provides. You have a unique mission, and the universe wants to equip you with the material, emotional, and spiritual tools you need to achieve it. The moment you connect with the river of abundance, it starts to flow into your life in ways you never imagined. But receiving requires a mental adjustment. You must overcome the restrictive ideas that have kept you back. Stories that claim you don't deserve plenty ignore the fact that you are deserving of every benefit the world has in store for you. The abundance you deserve is already on its way. To welcome the flow of riches, just open your heart, believe, and receive. You will see miracles occur in your life. Opportunities will appear easily. People will enter your life at the ideal moment. The cosmos has been preparing you for this time of plenty. It's time to accept all that has been waiting for you. It's easy to believe that life occurs to us, yet we're at the whim of forces beyond our control. But the fact is, you create your own world. Every experience you have, every difficulty and accomplishment, is a result of the decisions you make. You have the ability to design your life in a manner that reflects your greatest wishes. Your ideas are really powerful. What you believe, you create. The more you imagine your objectives, acknowledge your value, and concentrate on the life you want, you are no longer a passive spectator as you create that world. You are an active creative, painting your life's canvas. With every choice and deed, this is a moment of empowerment. You are not the victim of your circumstances. Instead, you select what your tale will be. By changing your perspective and adopting conscious, aligned actions, you will begin to see your goals emerge in real time. The more aware you are of your power, the more control you have over your life. It's time to take complete control of your reality. Recognize that you can select your ideas, beliefs, and behaviors. By connecting with your genuine purpose, you will create a life that is both prosperous and immensely gratifying. You are the architect, and it is up to you to construct your reality. In a society where fast gratification and quick cures are common, it might be difficult to believe that everything happens at the right time. You may have wondered why some things haven't materialized yet, or why it seems like your dreams are taking longer to come true. But believe that the cosmos is never late. It's always on time. Timing is an important component in the larger scheme of your life. Every person, event, and opportunity enters your life at the perfect time, even if it doesn't always seem like way. Delays may be a gift in disguise, allowing you to develop, learn, or prepare for what is ahead. When you let go of the need to control the time of your life, you open yourself up to the flow of divine synchronicity. You'll notice how everything is perfectly aligned and how each chapter of your trip prepares you for the next. The cosmos isn't working against you. It's working in your advantage, even when it seems like things are moving too slowly. Trusting in the timing of your life is submitting to the process and believing that you are exactly where you are supposed to be. Your dreams are coming, and they will come at the appropriate moment. Be patient, maintain concentration, and keep pushing ahead. The cosmos has a plan, and it is unfolding in perfect time. There's a lot more inside of you than you think. Your potential has been immense, infinite, and waiting to be realized for a long time. You may have held yourself back due to a lack of confidence in your talents or a fear of the responsibility that comes with reaching your full potential. However, now is the moment to realize your full potential. You do not need to seek out your potential. It's already within you. It is the germ of greatness that has been waiting to be cultivated. The universe has bestowed upon you abilities, strengths, and interests which are intended for sharing. Your mission will only become clear when you realize your full potential and allow it to lead you. Awakening to your real potential is not about being flawless. It is about acknowledging your value and truly embracing your authority. It is about accepting the trials and opportunities that come your way, understanding that they are part of your evolution as you awaken. You'll begin to realize how much you can do and how much more you have to give the world. It is time for you to rise. You are capable of doing more than you previously believed feasible. Trust your ability, believe in your aspirations, and take the necessary actions to realize your full potential. The world waits for you to shine, and now is the moment to embrace your magnificence. Sometimes the most unpleasant events teach us the most valuable lessons. You may have had periods of heartache, failure, or perplexity and questioned why life felt so difficult. However, each setback you faced has served as a valuable learning opportunity. Even difficult times help you grow into a smarter, stronger person. When you adjust your mindset and perceive problems as learning opportunities, your whole life experience transforms. Every barrier is a chance to learn, develop, and improve. These events do not constitute punishment. They are the universe's method of getting you ready for the next phase of your trip. Each lesson you learn helps you get closer to your genuine self. Think back to a tough period in your life. It may have seemed insurmountable at the moment, but now you can understand how that event molded you. It taught you resilience, patience, and understanding. It made you stronger. The same holds true for every experience you have. Each one is intended to help you grow and prepare you for what is ahead as you continue to develop. You'll realize that every moment, task, and experience is an important component of your growth. Trust that everything is happening as it should, and that each lesson you learn will get you closer to the life you've always desired. In a world that often promotes uniformity, staying loyal to yourself might be challenging. But the fact is that your genuineness is your greatest asset. The more you accept your true identity, the more powerful you become. You do not have to fit into a mold or fulfill anybody else's expectations. You are perfect just as you are. Authenticity is magnetic. When you are genuine to yourself, you will automatically attract people, opportunities, and situations that are compatible with your energy. Pretending to be someone you are not only depletes your energy and prevents you from living your truth, but when you embrace your real self, you become unstoppable. Your distinctiveness is what distinguishes you. No one else has the same mix of abilities, talents, and experiences that you have. When you express yourself authentically, you encourage others to do the same. You create a real city atmosphere in which people feel free to be themselves and live their true lives. Embracing your authenticity will bring you greater pleasure, contentment, and tranquility. You will no longer be motivated by the fear of being judged or the need to please others. Instead, you will live your life on your own terms, in complete harmony with your higher self. Your genuineness is more than a gift to yourself. It is a gift to the world. We often attempt to micromanage every area of our life, fearing that if we don't, everything would fall apart. But in reality, control is an illusion. The more you strive to cling on, the more resilient life becomes. It's time to let go of the impulse to control every result and instead submit to the natural flow of the cosmos. Surrendering does not imply giving up. It entails believing that everything is occurring for your ultimate benefit. It's about letting go of the worry and reluctance that come with trying to control your life and allowing things to happen organically. The cosmos has a way of directing you to precisely what you need, but you must trust the process. Letting go of control relieves you of tension and uncertainty. It enables you to enter a state of flow in which life becomes easy and everything starts to fall into place. When you submit, you open yourself up to unexpected chances and experiences. Surrendering to the flow allows you to harmonize with the natural rhythm of existence. You'll notice that life becomes less stressful and more enjoyable. You'll notice that everything is happening at the ideal time, and the universe is with you every step of the way. Trust in the process. Let go of the need to control and enjoy the magnificent ride ahead.